was transplanted. Within 3 months, he was playing in the Euro Cup 2008 in the highest level of football. Football is a very physical game. Next slide. So how do these people get a transplant? Two ways. One is donors from their family or immediate family, like father, mother, brothers, sisters, wife or husband, or grandparents, uncles, aunties, cousins. Or if there is nobody there, then they are placed on the cadaver accident case waiting list, which can go on for 3 years or 4 years or 5 years. But all this was done only if there was a blood group matching, that is ABO compatible, that is A group to A group or B to B group and so on. If you are of a different blood group, B cannot donate to O. So that is incompatibility, and that was never done in the past. Next slide. ABO compatibility means A can donate to AB, B can donate to AB, O can donate to everybody. But unfortunately there is nobody to donate to O other than O. Next slide. Because of this, more than 30% of people in the family who are related and who want to donate could not donate because their blood group was different. We used to reject them and say, I'm sorry, we can't take you, you have to find someone else. With ABO incompatibility, now we are reversing this and breaking all the barriers. Now anybody can donate to anybody. A can donate to O, B can donate to O, AB can donate to O. With this, we are able to increase the donor pool in the family, increase the related donors by more than 30%. Next slide. So how is it done? Now every blood group that we have the antibodies against the other blood group. If you are A group, you have anti-B antibodies. If you are B group, you have anti-A antibodies. If we are able to remove these antibodies from the patient, then any blood group can be given to them. Next slide. For example, if I want to give an A group kidney to a B group patient who has anti-A antibodies, that is the patient has antibodies against the A kidney. Next slide. Once we transplant it, next slide, immediately these antibodies will attack the kidney and give rise to an immediate rejection. So initially we just have to throw the kidney out, and that's the end of the kidney. So if I want this kidney to work, I have to remove these antibodies, 1, and 2, stop production of new antibodies. This is done, next slide, by 1, killing antibody projection by the means of latest injections which have come along, latest medications. So I stop production of new antibodies. And 2, we pass the blood of the patient through a filter which will absorb all these antibodies and keep it into itself. Next slide. This filter has now absorbed all the antibodies out of the patient's blood. This is called immunoadsorption technique. That is because of this new filter which has come. Next slide. By doing so, I have removed all the antibodies from the patient and we have transplanted. And voila, we get an ABO incompatible transplant successfully. So, ABO incompatible transplant is breaking all the antibody barriers now. We are happily